Chapter 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled, and there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehemjudah went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi, and 2 of his sons, Mahlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehemjudah. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left, and her 2 sons. And they took them wives of the women of Moab. And the name of one was Orpah, and the other was Ruth. And they dwelled there about 10 years. And Mahlon and Chilion died, also both of them, and the women were left of her 2 sons and her husband. Then she arose with her daughters-in-laws, that she might return from the country of Moab. For she had heard in the country of Moab how the Lord had visited his people and giving them bread. Wherefore she went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her. And they went on their way to return unto the land of Judah. And Naomi had said unto her daughters-in-laws, Go, return each to his mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant you that you may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them, and she lifted up their voice and wept. And then they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people. And Naomi said, Turn again, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Are there yet any more sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Turn again, my daughters, go your way, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say so, and I have hope, if I should have a husband also tonight, and should also bear sons, would you wait for them till they were grown? Would you stay with them for having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me much. For the sakes of your hand, the Lord has gone out against me. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth claved unto her. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people, and unto her gods. Return thou after thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee, or whither thou goest, I will go, and where you lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. Where thou diest will I die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if aught but death part thee, me, and you. When she saw that she was steadfastly minded to go with her, then she left speaking unto her. So they 2 went until they came to Bethlehem. And it came to pass, when they had come to Bethlehem, and all the city is moved about them, and they said, Is this Naomi? And then she came to them, Call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty had left me bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord hath brought me home again empty. Why then call me Naomi? Seeing the Lord has testified against me, and the Almighty hath afflicted me. So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, with her, which returned out of the country of Moab. And they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of the barley harvest.